Now let me relay the story of our own participants. There's 50,000 of us here. Now Global.World says, we are not going to delete everyone's accounts and make them 000. That's why you can still go to your personal office now and see that your money are there. People, they get their, they see, here's my money, they put together computer screen, because you can still access your account. If Global.World was, it can collapse, this system, you wouldn't be able to go online and check. So, in Global.World China, when Global.World China collapsed because of the same thing, in Global.World China, people said Global.World is collapsing, and people in China, they withdraw money. And then Global.World said, we're going to restart the system. Everyone's account was 0. Yeah. But they came back, now Global.World China is working better than Global.World South Africa, and we didn't get 0. Account were just frozen, others were pending. You see? So we are at a point where the people that want the money are much more than the money that is available. In other words, the money that is wanted by people, that people want to withdraw, is more than the money that is available in the system. Now, they also said, encourage the old participants to provide help again. Why? Not so that we can take more of their money, but so we can get the money flowing again, we can get the system to roll again like before. So now the new participants, everyone who joined new, they don't have a problem. All the new participants that joined, they don't have a problem with PH and GH, because the pool of money circulating amongst them is sufficient. So if all participants don't PH, we are stuck with the same situation. That's why people have said 3 to 6 months. We will be able to be on a level where the system can be regulated normally again. 3 to 6 months. The alternative is this. Either we provide help to trigger the system, to help the system get running again, or we wait for the number of new participants to match the number of old participants. Then the money will flow again. This is what's happening with Global.World. And 2 weeks ago, I received a message on my group. There was communication after the guidance meeting where they said to all the new participants that have never withdrawn money from Global.World, within the last week and the week before, they have started to pay participants that joined but have never withdrawn. So if you have never withdrawn, I know you have never withdrawn, you are getting first preference. So some people have accounts that were red. You must check your personal office and keep checking your personal office. It's probably clean. Then keep checking. You'll see on the top left of your personal office, it says there, available for withdrawal. Right? That available for withdrawal will pop up on your screen at one point. That's when you can. Because now you may go there and then you try to get help, and then it stops at a certain point. Don't now lose hope. I knew it doesn't work. They are starting to pay out. So they're not going to pay 50,000 people at one time. You understand? It's not specified whether it will come through automatic get help or manual get help. But what matters most is that those who did not have testimonies from our community will now see what we have been preaching all along. Thank you for all your patience and continued positivity during these times. It is only through sacrifice that we shall see and acknowledge the fruits of our hard work. Together we can change the world, not only for us but for generations to come, even beyond our children. They are starting, in other words, house to house or personal office to personal office. Let's not think selfishly. We know what happened. There are people who turn their back on the system of Global.World, and we are trying to rebuild the system. And it's going to run again. And you see the very same people, they start to show their head again.
oh, it's running again. I'm coming back. You understand?
Like I said, and PH again, without fear, with spare money. Alternatively, invite new people on the system. That way we can recoup or exaggerate the income of money into the system and then get it to circulate again like it used to before. For all participants and for new participants. Are we clear? Do I have any questions on all marvels? We are guiders. A guide is like a minister or a counselor. If something is not happening here, there's no lights here, but there's one counselor, where must we go to complain? And then the one counselor must have answers for us. You understand? So, hold your guidance accountable. If your guidance says, I don't know, why? Because there's a weekly guidance meeting with the group. So just PH, it's called a PH, 100 Rand. We are all participants. I'm looking to PH next month, and I want to go more than my first PH. My first PH was 1,000, so I want to maybe go 2,000 double. You see, but with the old marvelous, don't lose hope. When you get the old marvelous, don't run. Oh, I got it. Ooh, thank God. Never again. No. We are here to help one another. This system, you must remember, it's also a work in progress. It keeps evolving. Now there's providing help in Bitcoins, which helps your money grow for 50%. There's a lot of money as well on there, you understand? So let's be patient and let's not spread the word that MMM, people is not working. I go on the street, people tell me, so my guy said it's not working. I said, that's not the guy. This is the girl next door, she joined. She says the money is gone. There's people who, you are crying, you say, 1,000 Rand is in there. There are people who have 20,000 Rand in the system. This guy is 30,000 Rand. But he's still here. You see, he's got a triple MD. It's a testimony to show you that I have 30,000 in there. I don't doubt the system. You can say whatever you want. He can tell you probably what the things that he was able to do or to acquire through Triple M. Because you provide help, you get help. And you may need the help to buy a house or to build a house. The community can help you because the money flows within us. We do this thing with a good heart and a clear understanding of the ideology. This thing can go on forever. You will start to see Absa Bank collapsing, FNB collapsing, and apologizing and begging Triple M to say, okay, let's talk. How is it that my house is rich, but my kids are starving? The fridge is full, but my kids, you can see the ribs, they're starving. Why? And we have to recondition our mind. Don't look at everything that comes and help, and you look, what's the catch? Afuna, why? Yeah, okay, if I take my money there, why did it disappear? If you look for something wrong in everything, you will find it. If you look for something good, you will find it. You won't even see the wrong. You understand? Like if I see this girl and I tell her I propose, she says yes. But then in my mind with my friends, I don't trust her. I look for something wrong. I look for a problem. And she just loves me. She has no problem with me. She's not, entertaining other men. She just wants me to become the best, to make success of my life. I look for something wrong. I look, but there must be something wrong. People will say, Triple M is not working. You find it, people, guidance will say, I don't know what's happening. You'll find it. Like now I'm being honest about some guidance who took people's money. I must tell you this thing is true. I don't mind. I come and support you as well. In whatever way you want me to share, I'll share as well. See. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
My name is Garabo, guide at Triple M, and I want to share about the presentation I just had on Oliven with all participants. I promised them that I would come back and answer all their questions, and a lot of the questions were the obvious ones that we hear every time. That what is happening with old marvelous, and this is because many people have guiders who are not informed, or guiders who have very little information about what happened, or what is happening, what's the progress with old marvelous. So with all those old participants, I was mainly addressing the issue, first of all, to reaffirm them that Triple M still works. Second of all, to give them an update that all marvelous will start to be repaid, especially those that have not withdrawn before, that they will get first preference, and to understand that it's not just to get the money and run, they should come back and reinvest in the system again to help other people, so this can keep going on and on. So it was to restore the confidence and to alert them and make them aware that they didn't make the wrong move in Triple M, but challenges are always part of any revolution. And that's how the presentation went. Many of them left here feeling good. They took my number, and I will keep in contact with them for the future. And I also promised them that I will come back, because there's a lot of other people that were not here, that were supposed to be here, that were tied up at home or at work. So I told them, this is how I concluded the meeting, that I will come back and we will continue again with Triple M. Triple M, together we can change the world.